everybody, it's me, Sponge, and welcome back to Season 5 of the Modded Survival. In the last episode, we made our way slightly over here. We didn't really make a lot of progress in terms of distance, but whatever. I was mostly building anyway. Today, I'm actually going to be trying my best to get the horse, but first we're going to chop down some trees to at least get this started. I think I'd be just cutting down most of the forest off camera from after this episode, but I will chop down a bit more on camera, just so you guys can see as I like fall down. Alright, let's get down to chopping down these trees, just deforestation as we go along. Honestly, when I say it like that, it sounds like I'm being a villain. I just need to get rid of these trees to make a road, which is, funny enough, deforestation. Because that's what they do in real life, to like make roads. I believe so anyway. You don't just make a road. You need to destroy forests and such. It's sad, but it is just how it's done. At least I believe so. I'm trying to actually remember how it's done. What's over here? What is this? Is this one like a snail? Slow. I'm guessing it is from a snail, but I don't know how to like pick it up to use it for anything. If I even can. I guess, yeah, snail must have been through here. I mean, we've seen a bunch of snails around, so it must have been like one of them. Alright, it's all dissipating. Break through here. Also, there's plenty of forest that I'm not going to be chopping down anyway, so it's not like I'm doing a complete deforestation. I'm just making a path through the forest. I'm not like going out my way to like destroy a forest. I'm just trying to break some of it so it's easier to get through. Honestly, it's a good idea to get wood anyway for like builds and stuff. Because I might have to make something over at the village so we have somewhere to like stay while we're there. Have like a second base. I don't think I've done too many series where I've had multiple bases. I've had multiple houses, like, in the farm world I had, like, a small house, and I had a slightly bigger house, and I made my mansion. Like, I've went from house to house, but I've never actually had, like, 2 residents. Well, I say that, I've had multiple residents in, like, Creative Worlds. In, like, the original farm world, I had, like, multiple houses. So I guess in that case, yeah, I've had multiple residents in that regard. I guess in this case it will be survival residents. I don't usually have multiple survival bases. Usually I just have one. I'm seeing how this looks from up here, so we'll just have to go this way, and then up here, and then this way. Towards here, so what will be the best way to go now? Is it best to go up or that way? If so, I've just cut down all those trees for no reason. I guess what we can do is go that way, because it'll go around this hill instead of having to go like over it or whatever. Okie dokie, let's make our way over here. We're gonna get slowed down by this goo. Can't even jump out of it. It's like a honey block, kind of. I guess that's how they programmed it. It's kind of like actual glue, now that I think about it. Hang on, can I actually... Okay, I can pick it up. Snailed it. We got Muka, which sounds gross. What does it do? We can make it into a block. We can make it into something weird. We can turn it into a slime ball. That's actually pretty useful. So if we want to make like sticky pistons, we can cook these and turn them into a slime ball. Which is a bit more useful to me, actually, than this. Unless I want blocks of this stuff. Let's go over here, see if I can chop down this tree this way. So another log here. So this should go away. I'm gonna chop down this tree now. Chop that down, and I was gonna see if I can make this jump. Nailed it. And we'll chop downwards. I can always replant trees anyway if I need like these particular trees for anything. Or if I just want more area. break this. More air to like have resources, I guess. I can build like a tree farm basically, or an orchard, as it's actually called. Wait, is an orchard just for like apples, or is an orchard also for like wood? Are they interchangeable, or is it just one is the other? Make sure I got my saddle on my hand, just in case we do go for my horses. I do plan on going for them. But I do need the saddle if we do. It's like a boar here. I'll leave them alone. I think they're neutral for the most part, so as long as you don't really bother them, they won't bother you. Next time, some dirt. Break this. Break this. This should be right. I'm just seeing how this looks so far. See an ant over there. I remember in the first episode we fought them. I think I'll leave them alone this time. They are neutral, so they won't bother you if you don't bother them. Are these trees in there? Okay, this is fine. My mouse is acting up again. I can use this to build up, I guess. So I can chop down this tree. Chop. Break this down. Need more dirt to get up there. So there aren't leaves floating, because it'll look bad when we come back through here. I don't want to make it look at least somewhat presentable, which is why I've kept the bridges as they are. They are fine. See a bear over there. And a lucky block structure beyond them. Let's get my axe out. We'll chop down this tree. I'll leave these ants alone. Maybe we can have a picnic here and the ants can steal my food. Project is bad. I haven't had a picnic in forever in like real life. When I think picnics, all I can think of is getting like McDonald's and taking it to like a park and eating it there. I don't think of like actually getting like sandwiches and stuff so you can actually have a proper picnic. Okay, do I want to break that? I guess not, we'll just go over here. I'm just like looking around to see how this will be. I'm just going to chop down the trees that I feel necessary are going to be in my way. The other trees can just chill, although they are going to interfere with this leaves breaking, so I guess I'll have to divide it. And I guess I'll chop down this tree. Break this so it's not like connected, and then we'll chop it down. Do I have another steel axe? No, I do not. I only have one. So we've got to make this count. We run out, we're gonna not be able to chop any more trees down. Well, we can, it's just it will take longer. Because we don't need the axe, we can chop it down by hand, it just takes longer that way. I guess we can craft like a wooden axe or a stone axe and continue that way as well, so it's not completely like we're out of stuff to use. It would just get a bit slower because steel is pretty quick. It's not as fast as diamonds though. Diamond axes are probably the best option for this. Or even netherite if we can find any, but we haven't been to Nether, so we can't do that right now, of course. I don't know if we're ever actually going to get netherite in this series. I don't think I'm going to go out my way to find it, but if we come across it, then, you know, it'll be great. But it's not something I'm immediately putting my goal on. A lot of people will just go straight for it. I don't really mind. I think diamonds is good enough for the most part. The only time you really need netherite is if you're doing a lot of stuff. Like, there is a good reason to make it, because, like, it is pretty good. It's just, when I think of, like, getting it low, it's not going to be as simple as, like, just going to the Nether and grabbing it. It's going to take a bit of time. I need need to get my sleeping bag out because it's nighttime now. Get out my good old bedroll and we'll have a little sleep. I think we're getting close to where the horses are. I think they're just like over there somewhere. So we'll definitely get to them in this episode. And I can ride one of them back. I haven't thought of a good name for a horse yet, but maybe we'll come up with one. Oh, I accidentally hit my wolf. Are you alright? He's okay. I don't think I hit him too hard. It's alright, I got rotten flesh. Eat. Here you go. I think I gave it to him. I can heal him up with the rotten flesh. They kind of just got in my way as I was chopping this down. Alright, let's grab my dirt out. I keep putting it away. I need it so I can continue chopping these trees down. Break this down. Was that tree always there? Am I going crazy? I must have missed it. Well, we'll go backwards and chop this tree down that I went by. Because I need it out of the way. Chop you down. Okay. Hello. Stick bugs don't scare me as much anymore. They used to be quite scary, but they're mostly harmless anyway, so once you get used to them coming out of nowhere, they're not really that scary. If they actually attacked me, then it would be pretty frightful, but after a while I would get used to it. It's kind of like the creepers. Like, you know, creepers are pretty scary, but after a while you kind of just get used to them blowing you up. Like, it's not a surprise that after like 20 explosions, you're just like, oh, hey, you're gonna blow me up. Because that's just creepers. Might need to get a new steel axe when I get back. Or repair this one. Either way, I need a new one. Don't know why I'm bringing it up again. I can't really think of much else to really bring up other than what we're doing right now. I guess I could talk about my other series a bit. Actually, I've been wanting to talk about my Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights on Windows 7. The reason I'm playing it on Windows 7 is because I have the old disc, like from back in the day. Basically, when it was released, they re-released it with like the expansions, and I got it as like the I can't remember what it's called. It's the deluxe edition, and with the deluxe edition, it has the first 2 expansions, and suddenly it's nighttime. But yeah, there's the first 2 expansions, and break this, and then I can get back to my fort. It has the first 2 expansions and a bunch of the modules. And the reason I'm playing on Windows 7 is because that's the only one I was able to get it installed on and working fine. I did find the original game, but for some reason the original game doesn't seem to install on my Windows 7. But the deluxe edition seems to install fine with the expansion, so that was my workaround there. As for why I'm not playing like the enhanced version, I just don't have the enhanced version. So even if I wanted to play the enhanced version, I just can't play it even if I wanted to, because I don't own it. And I didn't think about getting it. I don't think I will. I think I'm fine with the version I have. There is a few other expansions to the game, but I could probably just get those and install them anyway, so it's not like it's not like I'm missing much. Hey look, it's the Shadow Dude. Hey mate. Can I shoot him? Let's get out my bow. Oh, he disappeared already. Good to see Shadow Dude is still around, just watching me. I haven't really got much else to say about Neverwinter Nights other than the reasons why I'm playing it on my Windows 7 is just because I just have it on there. So it's the easiest way for me to play it. But yeah, I know it's available on other means. I just don't have it on those means because I just don't have it and don't really feel like getting it on like the Switch or whatever. There really isn't a lot of reasons to get it once I already have it, outside of being able to play it on a different console. And the thing is, my Windows 7 could be played in HD anyway, so it's not like I'm missing out on the quality. The game looks fine on the Windows 7, so I'm not gonna, like, miss anything unusual. The only problem is the cut screens don't really work, but that's not really a big issue. I doubt I need to get the enhanced version just to, like, show you guys the cut screens. I'm sure you guys are fine about the cut screens for the playthrough. What's weird though is the actual like voice files work fine like cut screens, so there's that as well. I think we've chopped enough trees for now. We're gonna go see if I can find this horse. I think they're just over here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where they are, but I think they are like somewhere in this general direction. See a bison there. We'll leave him alone though. Where are they? I believe they're over here anyway. I can't actually remember. Because we got them from like a lucky block structure, so I just have to remember where they are. So we'll just look around, see if we can come across them. I'm trying to remember how I explored the world. The spider thingamajig here, but I don't have to worry about that. Bunch of animals over here, but no horses. Maybe it's more like this way. I'm trying to actually remember. I think it is actually more this direction now that I think about it, but whatever, we'll find out. That's going to be the rest of this episode, just me hunting them down. So we're going to find them sooner or later. We just have to look for them. Be very observant, and then we'll find what we seek. Some fine horses. See a lucky block structure up there. We'll just keep heading this way. Okay, yeah, I can see them. They're all over the hillside. We just have to get over there. Might be very difficult to actually get them back, but I'll figure out a way. Let's head around and make our way over there. We just want to be very careful of any, like, major holes. Of course, we actually have to tame the horse, which is going to be a pain, but it's okay. That's just the pain that comes with taming them anyway. Part of the game. Okay, I'm going to choose this horse just because it's the closest. Be tamed. Oh, they are automatically tamed. Okay. Okay, so how fast are you? They're pretty quick. Okay, I'm fine with this. If we need more horses, we can just come back anyway. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to name this horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Get out my way. I'm going this way. But yeah, this is why I want to remove the trees, because you can see they do in fact just get in the way. Oh, there's like a massive hole here. Okay, so let's go this way and go around this hole. I also want to build things so it'll be easier for the horses to get across. But first, let's get them back home. Since we got a slime ball, we can make a lead, and what I can do is if I make a fence, I can keep the horse nearby and keep them as I go out throughout the world. Okay. Hang on, I got an idea. Okay. I was just sorting stuff out in my hotbar so I can see. Oh, I need to spin a cord. Hang on. Okie dokie. We've done a spin a cord, and let's make our way back home. We'll, head straight back and try not to get distracted unless I see the weird shadow, in which case I'll try to shoot him. I should probably get my bow ready if we do see him. Out of the way, bear. And out of my way, ants. It's kind of hard to see where I'm going because I'm on horseback. Actually, this is a good time to get like a thumbnail because I'm on a horse. Okie dokie. I got a pretty good shot of me on the horse. You guys will see it, I guess, when you click on the video. Let's move along these bridges. We don't have to worry about going through the water, we can go across the bridges. Because horses would normally dismount you when you go in water, but you know, if we're going along a bridge, they won't dismount you for that because it's just, you know, a bridge. You know, we're still out of the water. Grab that egg. Let's continue on. I was about to wonder how long I am in, but then I remembered that I just did a spin record and went, it's only a minute in in this current like segment of the video. Yeah, I do like how I edit my videos together. I'll have to talk about that at some point, how I like record and stuff. It's not too exciting, but it's something I do want to like talk about. But I won't talk about right now because I just probably going to end the episode soon. Actually, I will talk about it. Why not? Basically, the way I record is I record with OBS, and OBS has an issue at like around 20 minutes in where it just crashes on like a recording. So what I do is I stop the recording and then resume it, well, not resume it, but I make a new recording and I edit them together so it's a full episode, which is how I get longer than like 20 minutes. I can technically do short videos and not have to worry about that, but I like kind of making longer videos because it just works out. Usually I edit them down anyway, so it's going to be a bit shorter anyway. But yeah, I can't just edit them in OBS, so even if I wanted to. Also, I just realised we don't really have anywhere I can put my horse. Let's see if we can jump up here. We'll just put my horse with my chickens, I guess, if I can fit them in here. I can't actually fit them. I'll just I don't want to. Actually, we can just stay on them for a minute. I'm worried that they're just gonna like walk off, but I can probably just stay on them and do everything I need to do while still on them. Give me the press there. Let's grab some sticks, because I can turn one of these mucuses that we got into a slime ball. Apparently me collecting that mucus was actually useful to me, which is kind of funny. Makes sense though. Alright. Now we need to make a fence. Got like a ton of wood now. Let's go in here, grab some wood, go around to the other side and make a fence. We probably have a fence spare somewhere, but this is it's just fine. I can just make one. Ow! Oh no! I ran into the sweet berry bushes. Get out of it! Ow! Okay, I got out of them. I forgot I had them there. Alright. Tie you up here. They should be alright. Even though I pricked them a little bit, it is alright. Happens to the best of us. Let's head back up here and grab ourselves some food. Get yourself healed up. Okie dokie. Off camera, I'm actually gonna try and finish my path to the village. I'll chop down a bunch of trees. My wolf took a bit of damage. I'm sure they're fine. I probably should have them sit down instead of just let them roam around, because they're gonna get hurt by like the environment because of where I live. But with that, I'm going to call the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. At 400 subscribers, we're doing the next subscriber special and all that good stuff. And next time, hopefully we can see the village again. Until next time.